shut down the LIE, they shut down 135.
That's what that was? Oh.
Jack, you ready?
Count me down.
3, 2, 1, Jack.
Live from the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center at Bethpage Community Park on Long Island, New York. It's the 2024 Nassau County Middle School Finals. Welcome, everyone. My name is Jack Ziskin for Dan Shu on color. We will be on the call tonight for the Long Island Sports Network, your home for all New York Islanders High School Hockey League action as the Massapequa Chiefs take on the Port Washington Vikings. Dan, it's a pleasure to be here with you tonight, and we got a great game.
Oh, Jackie Z, it's a pleasure to be here. It's an honor to be here with you guys. Hoping to add a little color to the broadcast.
I like that. I like that. And we have a good one here tonight. We have the 15-3 Massapequa Chiefs. They were the 1 seed in Middle School East. They secured an automatic bid to the county semifinals. They defeated Syosset with Colin Kurz netting a natural hat trick, scoring 4 total goals, adding an assist in their 6-3 semifinals victory over the number 2 seed Syosset Braves. And on the other side, we have a Port Washington Vikings squad. They went 15-2-1 in the regular season. They were the 2 seed, and they've scored 8 goals in back-to-back games. And the story so far of these playoffs has been Leon Pivot.
Just Leon, yeah. Leon P.
Oh, I got the pronunciation here too. We're gonna go with Leon P for now because otherwise I'm gonna embarrass myself. But
yeah, there are a lot of difficult names. That's not your fault, Jackie. So the way it's going is now that travel hockey is over, we actually have a full complement of players from both sides. You know, during the season, you'll have a lot of the travel players not able to be there for games, and so you'll have a lopsided win here and there, you know. But here tonight, we're actually going to see the full strength of both teams and the full capability of both teams. So this is real now.
And it's gonna be a great game. Like you said, Leon Pivovarov had 4 goals in the quarterfinals, 5 in the semifinals. He has 9 of 16 total goals for the Vikings. He's going to be a player to look out for here tonight. And we're going to take a quick break here. And when we come back after a very special presentation, we'll have puck drop between Massapequa and Port Washington. Jack Ziskin, Dan Shu on the call. We'll be right back. Chiefs and the Port Washington Vikings. Chiefs in white, gold trim, navy blue. Port Washington in blue and white. We're underway. Vikings have possession off the draw. They enter the zone. Turnover is forced. Heading the other way now. Chiefs enter, looking for a shot. It's deflected. That one off the stick of Savalos. Heading the other way now. Entering the zone. Shot turned aside on the rebound. Carrying towards the point, spinning, firing, redirected. Second attempt, turned aside. Vikings pressing early. Near turnover at the line, they hold it in. Shot gloved. And a flurry of early chances for the Vikings. Testing the netminder, Anthony Tarantino for the Chiefs. Charlotte Parker in goal for the Vikings.
Yeah, beautiful job there. Had to block about 4 or 5 shots in all different directions. Nice job by the goalie.
Draw is 1. The captain moving it up ice. That was McCauley. Chiefs enter, pull up, sliding it head shot over the net. A golden opportunity just slips through the fingertips of the Chiefs.
Yeah, and the net got knocked off, and as the rule goes, when that happens and the play is dead, the referee is going to have to set that up again.
And a great opportunity there for that Chiefs line. The faceoff will come outside the zone. It's one back by the Vikings. They now look to push up ice, re-entering. Shot from the outside, ends up careening off the end boards. Chiefs on the zone exit, a chance here in transition, coming in 2-on-1. Can't make the pass through, it's deflected, a diving, sprawling play. Port Washington survives, thanks to Byron Soromokis. Chiefs looking to press again in transition, both teams trading chances in transition. Around the wall, comes out of the zone. Icing is waved off, race for the puck. Battle in the left wing corner, comes up the half wall. Both teams sparring for it, it's still held in. Still in the corner, neither team can settle it. Eventually it's steered to safety. And now heading up ice, the Chiefs with possession. Sent towards the slot, play was broken up. A chance for the Vikings in transition, 2-on-2 if they hurry. Shot goes wide. Collected in the right wing corner. Around the wall comes Pivovarov. My apologies.
Just say Leon.
Leon P.
There you go, Leon P. Not your fault, Jackie.
And now another shot turned aside in the slot. Pivovarov.
A lot of difficult names on these teams.
Oh yeah.
A lot of good hockey names.
Great hockey names until you have to pronounce them without the nameplate. Another shot there going wide. Battle for possession, the right wing corner. This Pivovarov line with Shu getting some chances here, but now looking the other way. Chiefs have possession, sending it towards the slot. Puck rolls in the slot. Forced to reset. Shot from the point is blocked. John was looking for the clear. Got it. Chan, I should say, if I'm not mistaken. Chiefs forced it back in to the Viking zone, looking to set up shop. Soromokis up the wall. Leads his man, gets tied up. Recovered, re-entering. Chiefs break it up, get the zone exit. Shot, gloved, not grasped. Puck is rolling in the slot, nearly turned over. Comes up and out of, no, it's held in. Forced to reset. Soromokos under pressure. Carrying it towards the right wing wall in his own zone. Ends up making a lead pass. It's deflected, recovered, entering Vikings shot. That one's paddled aside. Good puck retrieval by the Chiefs. They now head up ice in transition. Circling now. One-time shot kicked out. Another strong stop for Parker. Chiefs now resetting. Looking to move it east-west. A couple turnovers there at the line. Both teams volleying it, but now heading up ice. Vikings stood up at the line. Chiefs looking to settle it. Second chance opportunity for Port Washington. Dangling in, but a poke check takes the opportunity away. Comes to the slot, a shot. That's blocked loose in front, and it's sent down to the zone. Kim will recollect. Carrying left to right, trying to one-hand it in. Tied up along the wall, turnover is forced, and then another turnover, racing in. And a tripping penalty. Puck is recovered, a chance in front, it's loose. Delayed penalty, we get a whistle blown.
Actually, not a bad penalty there on Leon, the top scorer for Port Washington. If he hadn't done that, the captain of the Chiefs team, that was going to be probably going in.
Pivovarov had a great chance there. McCauley takes the penalty after that turnover nearly cost his squad. And as it stands, we'll get a power play here. A chance for the Vikings to open the scoring in the finals. 2 minutes on the clock, a tripping call going against McCauley. Shot off the draw, it stopped. Loose puck, looking to recollect. Working it around the horn. In the right wing corner, back to the point. Dangling in, shot, turned aside, rebound is loose, and it's backhanded out of the zone. A crucial clear. And do want to make note of this, seeing it now. Colin Kurz also wears a C, so should have been saying co-captain, my apologies, but now racing in a chance for Port Washington. Looking to get to work on the cycle. Pass comes right point, slap shot, ends up fluttering wide. Held in by Soromokos. Moved it into the right wing corner. Back to the point. Give and go won't go, but it's recovered. Another chance, drag shot, turned aside. Rebound is free. Loose, batting at it, and they score. A rebound goal. Port Washington strikes first on the power play.
That's Maximilian Schuh, 53, with the rebound goal off the shot by, I believe it was it Leon? Number 55.
Leading the line that time.
So the Port Washington Vikings strike first, and with 8:09 left in the first period, it is 1-0.
And we'll get the update from the scorer's booth once we have it. As of now, it's 1-0 Port Washington. Power play goal, the difference maker so far tonight.
Was it on the power play there, Jackie?
Tripping call drawn by Leon P.
Right, okay.
Re-entering now. Comes to the slot, a chance. Curling. Pulls up, shot, deflected. And that one's going to roll all the way down. And it will be an icing. And you are correct. It was credited to Schuh, and I believed you, but he didn't lead the line.
Well, yeah, he was there for to clean up the garbage right up front.
Hey, goal's a goal, and the
looks like a blast in the box score, doesn't it?
First of the postseason, and off the draw with possession, a shot towards the net ends up ricocheting wide. Battle along the right wing wall. Puck comes out of the zone, recovered, and now heading the other way. Matt Rad to the outside, has possession. Towards the slot, comes all the way out to the point. Soromokas skates into it. Another shot, that one glancing off the glove. Rebound, and it's turned aside. Second attempt to the slot. Puck rolls out. Slap shot, redirected, skipping. It's beneath the goal line. Vikings pressing, another shot, another save.
Wow, goalie's doing an awesome job. Absolutely getting peppered with shots.
Anthony Tarantino trying to will his team back into this game. And as we take a look at the replay monitor here, you see that quick shot ends up being gloved. Bit of a basket catch there, if I'm not mistaken. Face-off comes to the right of the netminder Tarantino. Draws one shot, ricocheting off a skate. Came off the stick of Shoe, now a battle in the corner. It's kicked up and out of the zone, Savalos with it. Entering, dangling towards center, shot, goes wide. Off the wall, it's collected by Kurz. Trying to drive towards the net, play was broken up. Heading the other way with speed. Zone entry broken up. Chiefs will now head the other way. Gets lost in the skates, McCauley finds it. Give and go. And the zone entry's denied. Now a chance. A breakaway coming in. Forehand, backhand, scores! That's his 10th of the postseason. It's none other than number 55, Leon Piv.
You got it the first time. You got it the first time.
I had Leon. I'm going to get it eventually. Normally I get it after the game, but it's 2-0 nonetheless.
2 words, Pivovarov.
Pivovarov. Yeah, I like that. That's better.
Pivovarov.
Pivovarov. Why'd I split it into 4 words?
Oh, it's Pivo and Varov.
Yeah, but I have it written as if it's 4 syllables. No wonder I was getting confused.
Well, they're back in the offensive zone again, Port Washington.
It's 2-0. We have now hit the 6-minute mark of the first period. A near 2-on-1 that's broken up there. Another strong defensive play for the Vikings. Now looking for the zone exit. Wheeling up ice. Lead pass came to Matt Rad, who carries towards center. Drifting in, dangles. Nearly lost the handle, recovers it. Sent towards the slot, it's deflected. Chan on it, sends it into the corner. Beneath the goal line. Back out to the point. Soromokas. Under pressure, a turnover is forced. A chance now for the Chiefs. It heads up ice, but the stretch pass goes awry. It goes all the way down. We get an icing. That last goal. What a beauty.
That was a nice one. Well, that was one of Leon's signature breakaway goals. Once he's out in the open, he's hard to stop, as he's proven all season.
Pivovarov has 10 goals in the postseason. Port Washington has 17. He has more goals than any other team, excluding his own. And the draw to the right of the netminder Tarantino is won by the Chiefs, but another errant pass through the neutral zone. It leads to a turnover. Both teams now volleying it back and forth. The Chiefs come away with it. Colgan entered that time. We get a penalty here.
A little push in the lower back, a little too hard. Brought down the Chiefs forward there. So a 2-minute penalty to Leon with 5:01 left in the first period, Jackie.
And with their leading scorer in the box, Port Washington, they say a 2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey. It tends to feel that way until you have a 1-goal lead. 2 minutes on the clock. Second penalty of the game this time, however, going against the Vikings. Draw was to the right of Parker. It's cleared out by the Vikings. Race for possession. Chiefs come away with it. Entering the zone now, pulls up, shot is blocked, looking to recover it. It's the co-captain Kurz. Across to McCauley. The backdoor shot goes wide. Chasing after it, McCauley. Looking to get to work on the cycle, Kurz. Collects the pass in the corner. Moves it up to the point. Little give and go there. Driving towards center, puck is knocked free. Chance for the Vikings to get a clear. They nearly do, but a bad bounce on an attempted clear. Recovered by McCauley. His pass goes all the way across the blue line, leaves the zone. Chiefs have to race after it to recollect. Re-entering now at Savalos, driving towards the outside, looking to cut back in. Forehand, backhand, no! Loose in the slot, another shot. It's redirected, does not make its way on net. Up, but not out of the zone. It was gloved, but not grasped. Chasing after it, it'll be McCauley.
40 seconds left in the power play.
A lot of time left, a lot of chances, but as Kurz enters, slides it across, shot. Doesn't look like that one made it on net. Recovered in the corner. Pass is deflected. Up and out. It's sent all the way down. Another clear for the Vikings. Foot race for it. Near shorthanded opportunity in front. Looks like that was Matt Rad again that time, but just 10 seconds remaining on the power play. Savalos to Kurz. Shot goes just wide. Puck is loose in the corner. Rad looking for the clear. Can't get it. Slap shot. Redirected. It's loose. It's covered. And the penalty will expire with 3:01 remaining in the period.
Very nice penalty kill there by Port Washington. It almost seemed like it was even strength there, as they had quite a couple of chances as well in front of the net.
They did a good job getting those clears. They didn't panic under pressure. The face-off to the left of their netminder, that was Parker. They initially won it, but it's recovered by the Chiefs. Shot towards the front, looking for a redirect. The co-captains can't connect. Savalos with possession. It's knocked free. Port Washington looking for a clear. That time it was Kim trying to force up the wall, get some support from Yoon. Wasn't able to get the clear that time. Now resetting. Lead pass broken up. Puck left the zone. Savalos recovers, and it's taken away.
Jaden Chan has it. Jaden Chan, arguably the fastest 2012 player on Long Island.
Wheeling in, made the pass, shot, and they...
Very nice save by...
They almost had it.
Almost had it. Very, very nice save by the goalie there for the Chiefs.
Just another strong stop from Tarantino, and we'll get the updated shot count at the period. But you got to think he's made 12 or 13 saves already.
Oh, yeah.
And the faceoff comes to the left of Tarantino. Tied up at the draw. Both teams looking for possession, but it's sent out of the zone. And now they're forced to reset. Turnover in neutral. Both teams battling for it. Neither team can settle it. Eventually they enter. A chance. 1-on-0 shot goes wide. That one coming off the stick of Tizano. Now a chance the other way. Potential 2-on-1. Tizano racing back. Coming in. To Shu. It's a little bit behind him there. Gets handcuffed. Puck comes out of the zone. Now looking to reset. Turnover was forced. Puck was sent down. It was deflected. That one came off the stick of Weidenbach. Round the wall, it's held in. Beneath the goal line towards the slot. Another chance for the Chiefs, and right now, it's a game of bounces. Re-entering now. Shot, save, rebound is loose, it's covered. Pivovarov, another chance. Some extracurriculars in front of the net.
Getting a little chippy a little early there, Jackie.
Well, you're at that point where the rivalries, you know what the older teams have in terms of rivalries. Right. Obviously, this is a Port Washington and Hassett squad, so it's a little bit different. These are two teams that don't field together at the varsity level, and as we get a zone exit here, it looks like another chance here, but it's offsides. Jumping the gun that time, it was Kurz with Savalos racing up ice. And
building on your point there, Jackie, a lot of these players are on the same team, on the same travel teams during the regular season.
Bragging rights. That's what it is. It's bragging rights in the locker room.
That's true. You got it.
How do you decide who's better? Well, we're all going to go play middle school hockey, and if you lose, we're going to make fun of you. I'm half joking when I say that, of course. 1 minute remaining in the period, driving towards the net. A shot is turned aside. That one coming off the stick of Chan. beneath the goal line. It was rescued by Savalos. Now moved ahead. Kurz from McCauley, lost it. Good poke check there. Heading the other way, 40 seconds now remaining. Another chance. Matt Rad gets a piece of it. I guess not. Officials on ice have a better angle than we do. We are standing on a very shaky scaffold here, and as such...
But solid.
Go ahead,
shaky but solid.
Shaky but solid. I like that. Used to have a couple goaltenders I said that about back in my playing days.
If the scaffolds are shaking, don't come. Don't come and knock it.
Off the draw, Chiefs with possession, off the end boards, looking to get to work on the cycle. Sent towards the front, it's loose, it's covered. Another solid positional save for Parker.
Yeah, Charlotte's there. Parker there has taken no chances, anything close, and she's covering up.
Face-off was tied up, won by the Chiefs. They're looking to answer here late in the first period. 15 seconds remaining. Vikings now pressing the other way. Driving towards the right wing. A nice poke check from McCauley breaks up that play. It comes out to the point. It can't be held in. A chance in neutral. A potential breakaway. Time winding down. They get the shot. They score. And it looks like officials are gesturing that's a good goal. We're going to see what the call on the ice is here. It was a buzzer beater if it stands.
They're calling it a good goal there, Jackie.
That's beautiful.
That's a very nice play by Massapequa. They're celebrating like they just won the cup.
I mean, you got to celebrate like you've won the cup. It's a big game. It's a buzzer-beating goal. You're down 2-0 in the first period, and we're going to get the updated shots. We're going to get all of that from the scorer's booth.
In just a moment. Like you said there, Jackie, 2-0's the worst lead in hockey.
I just want to see the number. And we're going to roll that replay again. And it initially got tied up along the wall. Good job moving it ahead, and you get that beautiful shot across the body. It's a right-hander. It's a righty going to that blocker's side, and couldn't quite make out the number on the replay. We're going to try and get that for you when we can. Goal credited to Colin Cruz. That's his fifth of the post, or Kurz, my apologies. That's his fifth of the postseason. Logan McCauley picks up the assist. So the captain from the captain.
That should make sense. Oh. Very nice play by Massapequa with time running out at the buzzer.
And they did a great job in their own end. You don't get to see it on the replay, but you saw a lot of chances there. And they're coming off a turnover at the point.
Absolutely.
Start of second period action. Long change for both squads. Massapequa, the home team, the Middle School East Conference champions in the regular season. Port Washington, 2 seed out of Middle School West. Initially, it looked like they were going to be the home squad for Vikings of points. They went back to the league rule book, and they're like, nope, conference champs get it.
Exactly. Massapequa led the conference, so they get to... Ooh, nice quick shot.
I think that struck iron, went through the legs, off the post, and now heading the other way, trying to make us forget about that. It's Savalos. Dancing to the outside, shot. Looks like that one went off a body in front. Might have actually went off the helmet of the netminder, Tarantino. Correction, Parker in this case. Won't change. Turnover forced at the line. Vikings now looking to recover it, move it up ice. Tied up along the left wing wall. Puck comes out again. Soromokas recollecting it, moving it D to D. Saucer pass broken up. And the goal scorer, Kurz, moves it ahead. Re-entering now, it was McCauley to Savalos, who's tied up along the wall. And Lucas really battling for it, ends up forcing that turnover, comes out of the zone. Shu pushing it in. Will get the change. Again, long change for both squads. Now with possession, Chiefs looking to reset. That was Diffley going D to D. Puck has now left the zone. Another chance for Kurz as he enters, but as he drifted towards the right wing, it was poked away. Now the Vikings looking to swoop it out of the zone. Macaulay ahead. Shot from the outside is deflected, recollected beneath the goal line. It's carried left to right that time, looking for a clear, but a turnover forced. Chiefs have a chance here if they can settle it. They can't. And a turnover is forced. And now heading up ice. Shot is deflected. Came off the stick of Pivovarov. Back up to the point. It's held in. Second clearing attempt was denied as well, and that shot ends up catapulted on net a little bit there.
Nice block on that. Nice catch, because that was a, what was it, a 65-foot shot on a 70-foot net. That was a short hop there. Not easy to handle.
And again, the keeps at the line from Kim and Chan that time. Just a great plays, and you care less about the shot than you do about not giving up a rush the other way, especially after that buzzer beater goal from Kurz.
I think they learned their lesson. 2-on-1 brewing here.
Pass across, shot, scores! The 2-on-1 goal.
Nathaniel Ewan from, was it?
Nathaniel Ewan. And we're going to see the replay here. Just a great zone entry. Well, that's in the toy department. Glove side high. It's a 2-goal game yet again. And off the draw, Vikings have possession. They enter the zone. It's Matt Rad under pressure. Got caught there. Puck leaves the zone. Chan rescues it. Recollecting it. Entering. Dropped off to Rad. Back towards the slot. It was deflected. But it's held in the zone. Another shot. Redirected. Ricochet. Collision in front of pile up there. Puck comes up and out of the zone. Vikings resetting. And now re-entering. Tie up at the line. Rescued. Shot. Paddled aside. It's loose in front. A turnover. But it's recovered by the Chiefs, and they'll get that one out of the zone. Weidenbach. Shot. Looks like that was deflected wide. Moving it beneath the goal line, a shot from the outside, blocked. Looking for a lead pass, potential odd man rush. Shot, scores! Blocker side high. Matt Rad makes it 4-1, Port Washington.
That's Matthew Radoslovich, the All-Star Game MVP from this past week. You don't give him that much room. He's going to bury that every time.
And after Nathaniel Yoon scores his first of the postseason, and we call him Matt Radoslovich. Actually, that one I was not struggling with before the game. I should have been saying that one. Maintained a little bit of professionalism. We went with the nickname. He picked up an assist on that last one, secondary.
So that was Matthew Radoslovich. Okay.
Yeah. Picked up an assist on Yoon's goal, his first of the postseason. Xavier Chang also picked up an assist on that one. And right now, heading up ice, a chance to answer back. Savalos' shot right in the breadbasket. We get a whistle. 11:04 remaining in the second period. Vikings lead 4-1.
Point of interest, Natalia Chang and Xavier Chang are brother and sister. Older brother and younger sister.
It's Chang?
It's Chang.
Yeah, they told me to say Chan.
Oh, Jaden Chan.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of then. All
there
right.
you go.
That makes more sense. Off the draw, a clear for the Vikings, and Jacob Zubrow, the defenseman, picked up the assist on that last goal from Radoslovich. Now entering, Kurz dancing in, forehand, backhand shot, turned aside, and now heading the other way. Dangling to the outside, carried in, driving towards center, and Pivovarov has it poked away, recovered it. Moving it along the half wall. Both teams battling for possession, but Lucas can't hold it in, and another chance now for Kurz with Macaulay. Shot turned aside, rebound is free. Macaulay can't bring it back to his forehand to bury it, but moves it ahead. Another shot from Savalos, turned aside by Parker. And now a clearing attempt that turns into an icing. get a whistle with 10:06 remaining in the second period. Long change, not paying dividends for the Chiefs.
That was a long shift, wasn't it? Seemed like a long shift by the forwards, yes.
And Kurz is going to be spending a lot of time on the ice. Him and McCauley eating minutes up front, trying to claw their way back into this game. Off the draw, Chiefs were pressing. Diffley at the line. Sent towards the front, redirected just wide, and shots were 16-7 in favor of Port Washington in the first period. As that one sent across the slot by McCauley, held into the line by Diffley. Looking towards that weak side, it's broken up by Chan. A chance now, wheeling up ice. Two trailers on the back check. Sent across and can't connect with Radoslavich. Dangles through one defender, can't get past the second. But on the back check, Vikings take away the odd man rush. Actually ends up being a 3-on-4 trying to enter that zone, and Port Washington has possession. Looking for that stretch pass towards center. Carried in. Sent towards the front. I believe that was Yoon that time. Radoslavich can't hold it in. Another chance. Comes out. Savalos hands it off to Kurz. Tried to get it right back, but goes off his skate heading either way. Radoslavich. Diffley with the poke check. Both teams trading chances in transition. That one sent all the way down, and icing is waved off. Looks like Soromokas beat that one out and made that outlet pass. It was broken up. Now a chance for the Chiefs. They enter, firing, turned aside, it's loose, and it's covered. That shot off the stick of Michael Weidenbach. So the face-off will come to the right of Kelly. Both netminders have looked solid here today. A packed barn here at the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. It's a 4-1 game in favor of the Vikings. A shot on net turned aside by Parker, and it'll be deja vu all over again in the face-off circle. 8:14 now remaining. Draws one forward. Moved ahead. Pivarov threw on the brakes there. Faked out one defender. Might have faked out himself, though. Has to go recover the puck. Pivovarov trying to get to work on the cycle, and a penalty taken by the Chiefs. It's going against. Shot towards the front. It's redirected to get a whistle, and things seem to be getting a little bit heated there. I'll pause for a moment.
And with 7:44 left in the second period, the Port Washington Vikings are going to go on their second power play of the game.
Well, it looks, and this won't be a tripping, so that'll be actually a first. We had 2 tripping penalties in the first period, but right now Colin McColgan, his team's in a 3-goal hole, and now they have to avoid making it 4 after a penalty. And I believe that was 53 in blue along the wall who took the hit. Was I mistaken about that, or?
I don't think so. I think he was in front of the net. It must have been somebody else. We'll go back to the replay and see who that was. Ooh, another one.
It was either him or I thought Lucas who took that hit. Either way, that line getting to work in transition. Walking in now, Soromokas' shot is kicked out by the netminder. Puck comes up but not out. Lucas under pressure, curling in the corner with the escape turn, moves it back to the left point, gets it right back along the half wall. But under pressure, nearly coughs it up, recovers it, moves it back to the point. Towards center, shot, blocked in the slot, pops up high, recovered. Chiefs get the clear. Race for possession now. Zubro battling for it. Tizano looks like he came away with it. Puck is recovered, however. Comes up but not out of the zone. A shot turned aside and covered again. A strong start to this kill. It looks like this might end up being the spark that the Chiefs needed. An offensive zone draw. 1:02 remaining on the Vikings power play, 6:46 remaining in the second period.
Yeah, a lot of fast-moving action. The Chiefs actually turned on the Jets, and they chased down the loose puck and got a couple of shots off. Very nice job.
Goalie trying to keep the Vikings hemmed in their own zone. No such luck under pressure. Puck left the zone, moved ahead. Radoslovich. Kerr's recovering in his own end. Under pressure from Lucas. Sent it up the wall. Held in by Pivovarov, who can't dangle past the forechecker. A chance now for Kerr. Chipping it ahead. Chan rescues it. Driving back towards center. Lost the handle. Tried to get it back. Can't hold it in at the line. Both teams battling for it. Kerrs comes away with it, but his pass intended for Diffley was deflected. Radoslovich one-handing that into the zone after the toe drag, dropping it off at the point, across. Pivovarov fakes the shot, pulls back up.
8 seconds left in the power play for Port Washington.
Shot from left center point, it's deflected. Comes back out, held in by Chan, back to even strength. A big kill, and McCauley ahead, a chance, right out. And it looks like we end up getting that time as McColgan wanted to go straight out. They had already made that change, so he can't race after it.
No, he can't. That was icing, but he seemed to have come on the ice the exact same time the puck crossed the blue line.
He was ready to go. He thought he had a chance at it, but because he has to pull up, Savalos coming off the bench after it crosses the line, it actually ends up costing them that time. They had a chance to get to it.
Yeah, they did.
It felt like it for a moment, but faceoff comes all the way down. A shot off the draw by the Vikings, and Chiefs have to get another zone exit. Shot on goal, turned aside. Another strong stop for Tarantino, trying to keep his squad in it. Comes back towards the slot, pops out. Kerrs ahead with Savalos. Shot over the net, glancing off the glass, looking to settle along the half wall. It was Savalos, but it was poked away. Racing up ice now. Chang enters, tried to drag through the defender, recovered it, fired a shot that goes off the pad of Tarantino. First clearing attempt fails. McCauley can't get it out either. Shu holding it in, dumps it in that left wing corner. Battle beneath the goal line. It's won by the Chiefs. They're looking up ice. But another turnover at their own blue line. McCauley has to rescue it, trying to steer it out towards center. And another turnover forced. Vikings can't get the zone entry. Savalos now heading the other way, one-on-one. Trying to drag through, loses it, it's covered. We get a whistle here.
Charlotte Parker comes out of the crease to cover that puck, taking absolutely no chances.
And you saw it there, trying to dangle through that defender, and you saw a Chiefs player put their arm up, wanting a delay of game call, but you can't expect to skate through a defender. They don't have to move out of the way. Especially when a defender's a foot taller than you are. Not the best idea in this case. That's something you learn of age and experience. And now re-entering. Pivovarov trying to dangle towards center. It was broken up, comes out to the point. It's held in initially. Towards the slot. Radoslovich's no-look backhand pass ends up with the Chiefs. A nice look if it would have connected. Savalos driving towards center, cutting across the slot. His shot is blocked. And another chance now. 3-on-2. Shot gloved by Tarantino. No rebound on that one. The high sailing shot, and Chiefs escape. Tarantino taking no chances either, even though that puck was about a foot over the net. Well, you don't want it popping up off that glass. You can get those awkward bounces, and 3:38 remaining in the second period. And the Chiefs have had their chances, but Vikings have been able to capitalize at a much higher rate, of course. Near turnover there. Massapequa now has a chance, 2-on-1 developing, but back checker takes that away, and a backhand shot from an off angle, off the toe of Parker. Recollected by Savalos. Under pressure. Sent up and out of the zone. Lucas receiving a pass from Zubro. Enters. trying to fake out the defender. Drives towards center, lost it.
Hey, he faked everybody out, even himself.
Exactly. Crespo got the clear, moved it ahead. Savalos one-on-one, trying to drag through and ends up running out of time and space. Play is broken up. Now the puck is loose in the slot. 3-on-2. Lucas's shot kicked out. Puck remains in play in the corner. Soromokas on the forecheck. Gets it off the wall. Drives towards net. Shot is turned aside. Rebound is loose. Free. A mosh pit in front. A shot off the back of the net. Chiefs guiding it to safety. Reversed up the wall. Savalos trying to chip it to himself. Gets it out of the zone. But under pressure. Eventually recovered it. Moved it up ice. And a shot. Looks like he fanned on it there. Near turnover by the Vikings. They survive. Radoslovic dangling in. Shot from Lucas turned aside. Rebound. Greens in. Nearly careened into the corner. Ended up beneath the goal line. Comes back towards the slot now. Shot. Another save. And
nice save.
just trying to will his team back in this game. A penalty going against the Chiefs now.
That's roughing.
And we're going to see it here. Trying to see who went down on that play.
Looks like Matt Rad. Is it?
Well, it's going to be a power play for Fort Washington. Face-off comes to the right.
Yeah, we'll play the rest of this period on the power play and another 14 seconds into the third period, too.
If McColgan comes out of the box
if there's no scoring
before the end of the period, that's going to be a bigger problem. And it looks like it's going to be a 2 and a 10. He's serving the minor.
Ooh, it is. You're right. That's
18 in white. That would be Max Moringer. Or Ringer. Pressing up ice, a shorthanded chance. Savalos to the outside. Shot turned aside.
Whoa.
A big play there. Good shot, better save. And now heading the other way. Shoe drove that time towards the net. Play was broken up. Both teams battling for it still. At the point, a shot. Sailing high, deflects off a stick, and then Chang sends it wide. Looking for the wraparound, turned aside, loose in the slot. Both teams battling for it. Comes out, rolling towards the point. Chan holds it in. Chang collects. Under a minute remaining in the period. 1:10 remaining on the power play. Comes out to the point. Vikings give and go on the half wall towards center point now. Back into the corner. Chang under pressure from McCauley. He's fished out of there by the Chiefs, but a turnover, a shot, a save. And a near turnover, nearly proved costly, but the story, at the very least of the second half of the second period, maybe even the game, we're going to see the shot total from this period after it. 14 saves in the first period for Anthony Tarantino, and a lot of saves here, especially on these last two.
Yeah, Tarantino doing a great job. Just Fort Washington Vikings doing a better job.
They score!
Whoa. We weren't even paying attention there.
I wouldn't go that far, but it looks like...
You were. That was Leon on the...
well, we're going to see it.
Off the face-off.
We'll call it again since we get the replay here. And right off the draw, a shot that goes 5-hole.
Yeah. I mean, he's taken quite a few of these shots already during the game, and none of them have gone in so far. But you take enough of them, Jackie, and they're going to go in. So with 35.4 seconds left, it's 5-1 now for Washington. Uh-oh.
And now again, chance. Pivovarov scores. It's not a natural hat trick. It is a hat trick. He has a power play goal. He has 2 straight goals. He had a goal in the first period.
Yeah,
it's getting late early.
Yeah, they weren't paying attention to him. They kind of let him just walk right in.
Well, and
oof.
And Pivovarov's last goal was assisted by Lucas. We'll see who picks up the assist on that one. The last meeting between these two squads, and it didn't look like it was going to go this way at the beginning. It was a 10-2 victory for Port Washington. Shot off the draw, deflected. Puck is loose beneath the goal line. Pivovarov looking for more, moves it out to the point. Soromoka slap shot, deflected off the glove. It's loose.
Oof, nice block.
Back-to-back goals for Pivovarov with under a minute remaining. Separated by a span of 7 seconds. Another chance, another shot, another save.
Very nice block again. Wow.
And as the period comes to an end, after 2, it's a 6-1 game, pouring them on here in the second stanza.
Wow, Jackie, how many shots were taken in that last 30 seconds, huh?
It's hard to say. We get that goal with just 34.9 seconds remaining. We get another one 7 seconds later. Pivovarov firing shot after shot after shot, and we're going to take a quick break here for the intermission. We get an ice cut before the third period.
And the thing is, Jackie, you know, after the team's ahead by a few goals, and then now the players are playing loosey-goosey. You know, they're more relaxed. They're kind of playing their game, and it looks like Massapequa, if they're not careful, they're going to let this one get away.
They're only down by 5. You know, this is a high-scoring league, not very goaltender-friendly, unfortunately, for netminders. You know, you can have a great game and give up 6 goals, 10 goals even. Maybe not 10. No goaltender's going to be happy with 10, but either way.
Anything's possible, Jackie.
Either way. We're going to head to the intermission. Jack Ziskin for Dan Shue on the call for the Long Island Sports Network. Your home for the 2024 Nassau County Middle School Finals. The Port Washington Manhasset Vikings lead the Massapequa Chiefs 6-1. And we are back for the start of third period action. It's the Nassau County Middle School Finals between the Massapequa Chiefs and the Port Washington Manhasset Vikings. And we had a tight game after one. It was 2-1, and the story of the second period, it has to be Charlotte Parker. Makes a lot of key saves there, and they're leading to chances for the Vikings. They had a whopping 21 shots in the second period. That's not only more shots than the Chiefs have in the game, which is 15. They've had some quality looks. They probably should have more than one goal, in all honesty. It does not feel like a game where the shots are 37-15, but that's what we have.
Absolutely right, Jackie. Charlotte Parker's been a brick wall out there, standing on her head. And to his credit, the Massapequa goalie,
Anthony Tarantino
is doing an awesome job too. I mean, he's just getting peppered with shots and blocking most of them. He's made a lot of great saves.
I think the story also has to be penalties. 4 minor penalties in this game. 3 of them went against Massapequa. 1 of them a 2-10. And
right, that really kind of took the wind out of their sails. It appeared like they had a little bit of steam going into the second period, but that penalty really did it.
And right now, they're on the forecheck. Chiefs pressing, looking to turn the tide of this game. They trail by 5, and an icing by the Vikings will send the face-off all the way back down. First stoppage of the period coming 21 seconds into the frame, and we mentioned the 2 power play goals. We mentioned how that factored into it, but we didn't necessarily mention the fact that right after that second power play goal, Leon Pivovarov, 11 goals in the playoffs. He has the second most goals of any team. Not player, team.
Of any team.
Any team. No other team has as many as he does besides his own.
And he's been doing that all season, apparently.
I think he had 29 in the regular season, so he's got an even 40 now. He's got a hat trick today. That's below his average for this playoffs.
Unbelievable.
Entering the zone. To the outside, it's Diffley looking to shield in the corner. Comes out to the point, held in. Shot from the half wall is blocked, driven towards the net. Comes loose.
Uh-oh.
And heading up ice.
Jaden Chan, here he goes. Oh, he's content with throwing it in and going for a change.
Don't believe they made a change after that icing, so they ended up hemmed in that zone for a bit under a minute. So a good start for the Chiefs, and as Radoslovic forces a turnover in neutral, looking to change that. Entering, shot is blocked, ends up ricocheting on net. Clearing attempt in front went off Kurz. Ends up pushing it out of the zone, but turnover forced yet again by the Vikings. They tried to dump it in. Kurz broke that up. Chang pressuring, but the co-captain dancing, carrying it around his own cage, right to left, re-entering. Shot, redirected, and both teams now battling for it. Kurz led all scorers in the regular season in points and goals as that icing is waved off. The next 3, however, belonged to the Port Washington Vikings. Radoslovic again. Shot. Misfired. Recollected it. Tried to sauce that one across the slot. No such luck. Now driving again towards the front. Bit of a tie up there. Radoslovic. And puck is held in initially.
Oh, very nice job keeping it in.
Another shot from Radoslovic glancing off the netminder. Another shot, another save, and
I tell you, this goalie's doing a great job.
You gotta give credit where credit is due. Tarantino, lone goalie all season long, the 13-year-old. Really looks strong for a Chiefs program that currently sits in Varsity Conference 1. And now heading up ice, it's another chance for the Chiefs. Shot, turned aside. Strong positional save, good rebound control from Parker. And for Port Washington, obviously this is a merged team at Manhasset, but you gotta think this is a good sign for them, given the way their varsity season has gone the past 2 years. Shot redirecting out of play there, but and you got to say this, 2 straight seasons at the varsity level they have been defeated.
Yes.
That is a...
Well, this middle school team, Jackie, was put together at the last moment. And pretty much anybody that applied got on the team. So it's a really special team. A lot of good players.
It's a fun one to watch, that's for sure, and a good sign for both NYIHSHL, who, of course, they fielded Great Neck at the varsity level, and as they're looking for a for an opportunity there in transition, a bit of a tie-up takedown at the red line. And now Macaulay has to recollect, looking to stretch the ice. Entering, pulls up, drags and fires, blocks, second attempt, turned aside, rebound, turned aside. That one actually ends up careening off the boards after a couple key saves from Parker. The Chiefs are pressing. They're trying to keep their hopes of a title alive. It's do or die. Another chance here. Shot, kicked out, rebound, sent towards the front. Another stop, another save. Parker sprawling to the ice.
Charlotte Parker standing on her head this shift.
And the Chiefs will not go quietly into the night. They trail by 5, and credit to both netminders. It's been a solid performance for both of them.
Well, that was their chance to get a goal.
You got to give credit to these rebounds. There's not a lot of pop coming off the pad, and as that draw is won by the Chiefs, and you mentioned it in between periods, the rebound control, it's just been excellent. Carrying towards the outside, curling along the half wall, trying to dance towards center. Got a bit too fancy there. A chance now for the Chiefs. Savalos racing after it. Chan comes away with it.
Watch this.
Cutting right to left. Mohawks. And just couldn't connect there with Shu, but it's recovered. Came back to Chan. That time was from Lucas, and another play broken up in the slot, sent towards the front again by Shu. Lucas had a chance at it, and now Chiefs in neutral, trying to re-enter. Throwing on the brakes at the line, Savalos' pass deflected. His eldest brother will be entering his senior year next fall at St. Anthony's varsity. I believe that's his eldest brother. Shot on goal is deflected. Gloved by the netminder. At the very least, Daniel Savalos, the older brother of Andrew Savalos, is the eldest Savalos brother I have knowingly called games for. There could be another brother that I forgot.
Kind of like the Baldwins, huh? They're just coming out of the woodwork.
You should see what we got going on in Sachem and Suffolk. There's 17 caliber brothers.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. A couple goals products on that team too. Cameron in particular will be back at the varsity level next year. But I digress. Heading up ice now, another chance for Washington. But a big play, stood up trying to drive to the net. It was Byron Soromokos who gets back in the play now. Has to get back because it's a 2-on-1 for the Chiefs. Savalos with Tizano. No pass, makes the shot, it's deflected. Collected in the corner by Tizano. Another pass deflected. Chiefs are getting their chances, but the Vikings back check has been unrelenting. And as they enter the zone, Radoslovic on the forecheck. Comes out towards the point. It was held in that time. Another strong keep from Yoon. Soromokis can't hold it in. A chance now in transition. Savalos towards center. Enters. Tries to drag through the defender. It's broken up again. Turnover forced. Chiefs recover. And after a good defensive play by Xavier Chang, now resetting in neutral. Along the half wall, I should say. Shot turned aside by Parker. That one off the stick of Savalos, and looks like nearly caught her a little bit off her angle, a little low in her arc. Bit uncharacteristic there, and that's what happens when you create shots through traffic.
That's true. Well, it looks like Coach Zubrow's rolling his lines at this point.
And
so we're pretty much seeing everybody come on the ice that you may not have seen so much of in the first two periods, with a commanding 5-goal lead with 8:27 left in the game.
Tanlick, Berry, and I believe that is, my apologies, couldn't make out the third number there. Nonetheless, Chan with possession beneath the goal line, motoring up ice, driving towards center, looking to split the defense, taking off the puck, recovering it, lost it at his skates, still chasing after as it's held at the line by Berry. It ends up deflecting off a Chief in transition. I believe that was Savalos again, but might have actually been Wilkins. My apologies. Re-entering now towards the outside, looking to cut in. Diffley's shot turned aside, and we've seen it a couple times here. They're driving towards the net. They're forcing Parker down a little bit lower in that arc, and that's where those rebounds are coming from.
Yep. But Charlotte is, she's on it.
At this point, you know, she's had such a tremendous game. I feel bad. I almost feel like I'm nitpicking, but, you know, if you're a Massapequa Chiefs fan and you're watching at home, you have to think, where am I going to get a goal from? That's really the only place you can see it coming from right now. Chiefs have entered the zone, can't set up shop. But they maintain possession, slap shot, going wide. Both teams looking to collect it. Driving towards the backdoor shot, turned aside.
Oh, wow.
Comes out
Point
towards
blank.
the front. Parker working her way to her feet. A shot from the point, redirected. Does not make it to the goal. Without her stick currently. Has a chance to pick it up now. Turnover in the corner. It's recovered. Soromokos reversing, setting up shop, escaping 2 forecheckers that time, and now a third incurs. As he backhands it up, it's deflected by Diffley. It's held in the zone initially, and it comes out. A chance now. Entering the zone that time, it was Fenner. Ends up dumping it into the corner. Diffley will collect. 6:17 remaining in a scoreless third period. Chiefs pressing, unable to crack Parker. They enter 3-on-2. Across, shot, save. Sliding across her crease. Another big save from Parker.
Nice pass, nice shot, nice block.
Another shot, that time from Kurz, ends up going off the boards, and both teams battling for it. Whipped it around the wall, out of the zone.
A lot of these shots are going wide here.
And when you have a good netminder who can take away the angle, that helps.
Yeah.
Doesn't show up on the score sheet, doesn't help your save percentage. Not that she has needed it so far here tonight.
Ooh.
Nice zone entry by the Chiefs, but a pass ends up missing seemingly all of its marks. Forces them to reset. McCauley, cross ice, Kurz, shot, turned aside, rebound loose in the slot. And Dan, we've talked about it. That's the story of this game, the rebounds.
A lot of rebounds, but they're unable to capitalize, Massapequa.
Another shot and another save.
Yeah, you know, a shot from the top of the circle, a wide open shot top of the circle is not gonna get past Parker.
A clean look, and they're gonna make a change in net. Number 24, that is Declan Hayes, who will enter the game. So Parker had a solid night. But with 5:09 remaining, they opt to go to their second netminder. They have 3 goaltenders who have played 10 games this season, including Parker and Lieberman.
Max Lieberman, also an excellent goalie. The Port Washington Vikings have 3 excellent goalies.
All these teams that come together at the last minute that have 3 excellent goaltenders. That must be a luxury. When my teams came together at the last moment, we did not have 3 excellent goaltenders, I'll say that much.
Well, they're all better than me, I can tell you that much, Jackie.
And now a chance, Chiefs in transition. Slap shot from the outside, deflected, and goes into the netting. 4:39 remaining in the period. Back and forth we go, but as the clock winds down, time runs out.
Yeah, unless the Massapequa Chiefs can score a goal every 45 seconds, they're not going to be able to tie this one up.
Honestly, I'm just glad I didn't have to do that math. We normally don't have anybody who can do math up here.
Well, I just threw a number out there, so I'm assuming that people aren't going to calculate that quickly. So
it sounds pretty close.
You have to be confidently wrong sometimes.
I think it's pretty close. It's pretty close. I am not a math guy. I'm a communications major. All right, I'll take any number I can get. Chiefs regrouping in neutral. 4:20 remaining in the period. And Chang keeping her body in front of the forecheckers. Forces a couple turnovers at that line. That is Natalia Chang. And don't know off the top of my head, is that Xavier's twin, younger sister, older sister?
Younger sister, for sure.
All right. I don't know.
A year younger.
Well, we don't get to come out to Nassau as much as we would like. Of course, we're always happy to be paid to come out here.
I'm sure you're getting paid more than me, Jackie.
I can't confirm or deny that. Lucas in neutral, wheeling up ice, enters, drags, breaks free. Puck is rolling beneath the goal line, but it's recovered. Both teams battling for it. 3:25 remaining. And it's collected by Moreno. His pass skips the stick of his intended target, but breaks up a play in neutral. Recollected now. Soromokas cutting right to left, a poke check from Tizano. Macaulay has it taken away. Another strong play on the back check by Radoslovic, and as
they say, Jackie, back check, forecheck, paycheck.
Well, at the very least, I know I'm getting more than all the players on the ice. NIL hasn't gotten that far yet. Across to the slot. Ends up in the right wing corner. Back to the slot, another shot redirected. Nearly ends up in the back of the net, but as a pass that's deflected, comes out to the point. Zubro's shot, paddled aside, and waiting on the back door is Pivovarov. Nearly had a chance for his fourth of the game. Shot goes just wide, 2:07 remaining. This is actually the fewest goals he has scored in a game this postseason. He scored 4 in the quarterfinals, 5 in the semis, and as a shot they scored.
What were you saying
Never
there,
mind. Pivovarov, his fourth of the game, so now it's tied for second least in goals. He's got 12 in the postseason, only 4 tonight. So in comparison, almost pedestrian.
Well, the game's not over yet. There's still 2 minutes left, almost.
Yeah, I would assume that's not his number one priority, but...
So with 1:59 left in the third period, Jackie, it's a commanding 7-1 lead. Although I think that are they going to go? Oh, there they go. 7-1 on the board. And
the one interesting thing about Pivovarov, because he's a good passer, does not have an assist in the postseason. But I guess when you score over half your team's goals, a shot there off the glancing off the netline or off the bar. I suppose when you score all your team's goals, it's a little bit harder to have assists.
And the scary part is that he's got 3 teammates that are pretty much just as good as he is in scoring goals. They just haven't done so in the playoffs so much, as much, even though they have scored a lot.
Well, he's feeling it right now, and you love to see it. It's fun to watch, and now a chance. Macaulay shot, a beautiful blocker save. That time,
Declan Hayes.
And you mentioned it, 3 players who, as a shot there redirected, it's loose. Looks like it was stopped. A clutch save there for Hayes, and you mentioned it. 3 players who can score like him, that might seem to be an exaggeration until you realize Radoslovic finished with 25, right behind him. You have 3 point getters in the top 4. Lucas actually led the team in points with 40 in the regular season. Pivovarov, 29 and 8 at 37. And then you also have Radoslovic with 25 and 12.
Right, so you've got pretty much a whole bevy of players that can score for Port Washington.
You got a wagon.
We've got an open net here.
They have an empty net. Oh,
empty net.
Not gonna lie, did not.
I did not expect that either.
At first I just saw a yawning cage, and then nope, it's an empty net.
They're probably trying to get one just for.
Nope. That was almost in. Who was that who fired it?
Who do you think?
Was it really Pivovarov?
Yes.
Of course it was. Who else? we've been doing the for Nassau you get playoff MVPs. For Suffolk, we weren't getting them, so we were just, I was just writing it up in the article, came with no hardware, minimal bragging rights. It was just, this is the LISM playoff MVP. Fortunately here in Nassau, we get that award. I'm assuming it's going to be Pivovarov. It seems like the past 2 years.
I don't know, man. What about Charlotte?
She's been really good, but it's nothing against her. She's a great goaltender, and I wouldn't be shocked if she got it. She would be just as deserving. They've given the JV and varsity finals another shot, another save for Hayes. 5 seconds remaining on the clock. Time will wind down. A slap shot that's blocked. Hayes makes a blocker save at the buzzer. The blocker goes flying. The gloves too. And the Port Washington Manhasset Vikings capture the 2024 Nassau County Middle School Championship.
It definitely was a magical season for them. A last-minute afterthought team that was kind of put together late, almost just before the season started. They were able to get the word out and get some players from Manhasset to join the Port Washington squad. Actually got one player from Herrick's. Mason Berry came over. So technically it's the Port Washington Manhasset Herrick's Vikings.
Is it really?
It is. But the uniform just says Vikings on it without a town name. Yeah, we went through about they went through about 4 or 5 iterations of really nicely designed jerseys, and at the end they just said, yeah, forget about it. We'll just go with the old jerseys.
It's clean. It's clean, and at the end of the day, they capture a championship. That's what they're going to remember from this season.
You know what? The Chiefs had a great season. They dominated their division all season. The only game that they actually lost all season was to these Vikings a couple of weeks ago. And
I suppose this one was closer at the very least. I don't mean to be looking for silver linings here, but this shouldn't have been a 7-1 game, in all honesty. I'm not taking anything away from either squad. I think Port Washington should have come away with the victory. They did come away with the victory.
Yeah.
But this is definitely a game where, if not for some strong saves from Parker and Hayes in relief too,
yes,
this could have been a 7-3.
It could have been closer. It could have been closer. This was definitely one of those Cinderella seasons. This team is a one and done. As next season, Port Washington and Manhasset should have separate teams. So this is something special that they put together. Massapequa should hold their heads high too. They played a wonderful game and they had a great season themselves.
They had 16 shots in that third period, so the shot count finishes 44-31.
So
power play goals, some really clutch saves, especially in the third period, making the difference here. And the only reason I wonder if Hayes gets the MVP, it seems like it's a rule at this point, Nassau County's varsity and JV finals MVP, goaltenders. Last year's varsity MVP, goaltender. So we're going to see. We're going to see. It should be fun.
Let's see. And the players are there, happy players with their championship hats, baseball caps at center ice.
And
taking the photo, the publicity shot.
Oh, yeah.
Proud coaches, proud parents on the stands for both teams.
It's so hard to make it to this point. It really can't be understated. Most players, there can only be one champion. Most players never even have a chance to call themselves champions. It's the unfortunate reality of sports.
Well, Jackie, I think all the players are champions. They all did a fantastic job. These few came out on top. Congratulations to them.
I couldn't have said it better. Port Washington Manhasset's trophy being announced by Vinny Papsadero, league commissioner. Doesn't seem like they know who they're supposed to send to go get it. think they were asking for a captain. I don't think
we have no captain, but Matt Rad went out there to collect it for the entire team. Of course, as you called it there, Jackie, Leon gets the MVP.
And you got to give Parker a lot of credit for how she played this game. Pivarov, though, it's a playoff MVP award. He had 4-5-4, 13 goals, 13 points, and Port Washington scored 23 in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think he had more goals than any other team in the playoffs did.
He actually had as many goals as every other team in the West did in the playoffs.
Wow.
Because you had... Well, you guys played in both games. You won 8-5, you won 8-6. They only had 11 goals.
Wow.
Yeah. He had more. He didn't have as many as all three East teams combined.
Well,
he fell 3 short.
No, that would have been something.
He was close, though. And a tremendous playoff run for him. We'll be hearing his name a lot on the Long Island Sports Network moving forward. This is our last game of New York Islanders High School Hockey League season. Just want to thank everyone around the league who makes this possible every year. It's always a pleasure calling these games.
It was a distinct pleasure and a surprise. Thank you for inviting me here to do the color. It was Jackie. I'm going to be watching all of your broadcasts going forward. I can be sure of that. You've got a fan.
We actually had a Jack the Commentator fan up in Saugerties for the NYIHSHL when those 4 teams from Suffolk went up to their state tournament, because, Nassau and Suffolk, why would they play in the same state tournament?
Right.
I don't understand that. That's above my pay grade. All I know is that both teams from Nassau and Suffolk won their divisions, and I'm happy with that. But we had that account up in Saugerties, which was actually hilarious. Honestly, I thought Mike Brown did it. Honestly, I thought that was my boss, but nonetheless, turns out it wasn't. He told me he wasn't a fan. I mean, that's how we knew it wasn't him, but I digress.
And here's a chance for the parents to take some photos.
Exactly.
Very nice.
Got a little off topic there.
Yeah, but very interesting.
I'll show you. It is interesting. I was surprised anybody actually bothered to memorize my name. I introduced myself once at the start broadcast. That's it. This is about them. It's great to see. I'm a Suffolk guy, so it's a little different for me, but you live for these moments. You live to see these kids get a chance to win a ship.
This is going to be one of those memories that are going to be burned into their engrams, and they're not going to forget this one.
No, they won't. Final score 7-1 in favor of Port Washington Manhasset. The Vikings come away with the middle school title. And Leon Pivovarov is the lone player in all 3 divisions of the New York Islanders High School Hockey League to come away with a playoff MVP. So for all those young skaters out there, it turns out you don't have to be a goaltender to win. It's just going to help you a lot.
You just have to score more goals than the other teams.
Oh, yeah. If you score more than every other team, that'll do it. No pressure, kids.
All by yourself.
No pressure. Final score 7-1. Congratulations to Port Washington Manhasset. Jack Ziskin for Dan Shue signing off on the Long Island Sports Network. It's been a great season.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, and we'll be back next fall.